Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel, and I'm here to recap the first of a 3-game series. Back here at home, Dodgers back home to play Cincinnati Reds, who are in the, the thick of that wild card race with the New York Mets, which I'll be recapping Mets, Phillies, and Mariners, Padres after I get this video uploaded. I've just been busy watching all these games. I decided I'll do them tonight, during the night. But yeah, Dodgers win 7-0. Probably the best all-around game they've played in a bit. The offense was great against a great pitcher in Hunter Green. Thought the defense was excellent. Conforto, Teoscar, been calling them out. I'll give them credit; they look good. Out there in the outfield, Mookie Betts made a nice play at shortstop. Emmett Sheen was dominant. Just a great all-around game tonight. Probably the best all-around game that the Dodgers have played. In quite a bit on just everything perfect. The offense, the defense, pitching, just fantastic. But yeah, Emmett Sheen was dominant. But yeah, the starters have been going really long, about 6, 7 innings. But yeah, it's much better for the bullpen as well, where the bullpen hasn't had to pitch as many innings with our starters. Getting consistently 6, 7 innings. Probably not a coincidence the pen started looking better when the starters began going 6 innings every start. And you're telling me the bullpen does better when they're not overworked? No way. But tonight was just a perfect night all around. The Dodgers beat the Reds, obviously. You had the Mariners beat the Padres. Watch that. I'll recap that after this one, which helped us get sole possession of first place again. And the Mets beat the Phillies, so the Dodgers are now 1 game ahead of the Padres in the division, and they trail the Phillies by just 1.5 games for that number 2 seed in the National League. But yeah, Dodgers shut out the Reds. Feels like the Reds fold in the big games when they actually matter. And so, Sheen was fantastic, going 7 shutout innings, strikes out 10. Even when he gave up hard contact, the outfielders were able to help him with great plays like Conforto making a jumping catch at the wall, Teoscar making some plays out there, which is good to see. Mookie Betts made a nice play at shortstop. Yeah, people told me his defense sucks at shortstop, and the reason he wasn't hitting was because he was a shortstop. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to say now. The reason he wasn't hitting was just because he was just sucking. Popping up the ball too much. It wasn't because he was playing shortstop. He played shortstop last year, and he was still really good. He's just starting to hit the ball much harder now. The defense has been there the whole season, but the hitting has just got so much better. And he hit a home run. Dreyer and Bonda did their jobs to put him back in sole possession of first place, and it's good to see the offense actually had back-to-back great games, The Dodgers bats could have easily shit the bed again like they've done for the last 2 months. I don't think any of us would have been surprised to see them either have a dud, especially against Hunter Green, but it was absolutely massive seeing the offense show up in back-to-back games. Especially against Hunter Green. But they were fantastic tonight. And everyone just showed up. The defense was pretty good, making nice plays, amazing plays even. The offense had a nice mix of some walks, some hits, some slug, and a little help with an error from Ellie. And Sheen was great with some help from the defense. Didn't give up any homers, only walked 1 batter, and he struck out 10. We don't need a shutout from the pitching staff every night. We will repeat if we play like this. Like Ohtani, Smith didn't do anything, but that's okay. It's when the whole lineup doesn't do jack shit. That's the problem. Bottom of the order, and Sheen really carried us, and loved to see it. Paez with a 2-homer game, almost had 3. But if you don't have Smith and Ohtani or Freeland do anything, that's okay, because the rest of the lineup did something. I'm not asking for greatness from every single player in the lineup, but you need when some guys aren't just hitting that night, other guys need to step up, and that's what happened. And Emmett Sheen was fantastic. But it was like, holy shit. It's really a fun watch tonight, just all around. And 7 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts, lowers his ERA to a 3.56. So, those all tied or set career highs for him tonight. Just absolutely electric out there. He shoved. And he can be a big piece in this rotation. Like, he's a dog. Like, he can be a good piece of this rotation. Like, as maybe a fifth starter. Fifth, sixth starter. Because he has great stuff. Fastball, changeup, slider. He has great pitches. And he'll use that curveball sometimes. But his fastball's great in that changeup and slider. But the defense was, like I said, was great from Conforto, Teo, Mookie with the diving play at short to throw a runner out at first. And he hit the home run in that same inning. So, good to see he's turning around. And Freddie with a nice play at first as well. Stretching to catch that. It's just good to see Mookie Betts also looking like Mookie Betts again this season. Everyone comes out of their slumps. I mean, as great as he is, you're going to have some slumps, but he's too good to slump the whole season. He was going to come out of it eventually. And the offense, the Dodgers have scored 6+ runs in back-to-back games for the first time since June 24th, 25th, and then he gets some help from Seattle. Love to see it, man. And he's just looking like Mookie Betts. He looks like he's having fun out there. And with him at Sheen, just 19 whiffs as well. Just a dominant performance. It's just good to see these starters go 6, 7 innings. He needs to be on the postseason roster. Not too bad for a young pitcher coming off of Tommy John surgery. And especially having him as your 6th starter. He has the talent to be an overpowering starter ace. Like, he was on full display. And just lost in his quick 12-month comeback from Tommy John, is the fact that he's pitching as well as he is in a pennant race with only 60 career innings under his belt prior to this year. He's come out of the bullpen. He started games. Now he's pretty much starting. You just don't see that. You just don't see that every day. So that's also what's lost in his quick 12-month comeback. He's pitching every few days in a big pennant race, only 60 career innings. He has great stuff. Andy Pages, great game from him tonight. Home runs number 22 and home runs number 23. 2-homer game from Pages, and he also had a sacrifice fly. I thought he was going to hit 3 home runs. He homered off Hunter Green twice tonight. He's got 3 and 5 career at-bats against Hunter Green. He's just seeing him well, and he throws that breaking stuff, which Andy Pages hits really well. He hits really good against breaking pitches, and he crushed both of them. That Hunter Green threw to him. So just a great overall performance, just everywhere tonight from the team. Yeah, but that's kind of really my thoughts here. Just like I said, great overall performance from the team tonight. Back-to-back good offensive games, which is another big talking point, especially against Hunter Green, like I said. Well, yeah, let's go over the stats here. Emmett Sheen, like I said, like I went over, 7 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. Even when the ball was hit hard, our outfielders actually with great effort and great plays in the outfield. Jack Dreyer, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Anthony Bonda hadn't pitched since like last Tuesday or something. 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. I was a little bit rusty, probably because he hadn't pitched in quite a while, it feels like. So, but he got the strikeout to end the game of K. Brian Hayes. What an addition by Mr. Crawl right there. But for the offense tonight, 9 hits, 7 runs. They had that 1 error. They had 1 error by Freeland. They scored 1 in the 3rd, 2 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, and then 1 in the 8th. And they improved to 75 and 57. Let's go over the offense here. Tawny, 0 for 3 and a walk. Betts, 2 for 4 and RBI with a solo homer, his 14th of the year. Like I said, that great defensive play. Freeman, 1 for 4 and a run scored. Smith, 0 for 3, a walk and a run scored. Hopefully his offense starts to get better in the second half, because really in the second half, he just hasn't been great hitting. Seems to be a common thing where the second half he just cools off, but hopefully he gets back up soon. Teo, 1 for 3, a walk and a run scored. He got a base hit and he walked. walked and made some nice plays in right field, which was good to see because I've been criticizing him a lot. So good to see him actually make those plays. Freeland 0 for 4, Conforto 2 for 4 and a run scored. How about that? 2 doubles by Conforto. Got 2 hits, 2 doubles. That's going to keep him here for 2 more weeks. But good to see him get 2 doubles. Paez 2 for 3, 4 RBIs, had 2 homers. He had a solo homer, a 2-run homer, and a sac fly. Just missed a 3-homer game, excuse me. He had a ground ball where we had the bases loaded. Strikeout. Andy Paez grounded. It looked like the inning was going to be over. It's 3-0, but got through Ellie's legs and scored 2 runs. But great game from Andy Paez, 23rd home of the year. It's been fun watching how good he's been now after how terrible he was to start the year. Just been good after that. And Rojas 1 for 4. For the Reds, Hunter Green, 5 innings from Hunter Green. Went out for the 6th, but after 2 batters, he went out after he let both of them reach. He goes 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. He had a nice play on the double play behind the back, but besides that, he gave up the 2 homers to Andy Paez. Hunter Green, the Reds had some of the worst, I guess, batted ball luck of the season early in the game. Hunter Green tried to keep him in it, some deep counts as well as the tough 6th inning, preventing him going deep into the game, and 2 homers by Paez on similar pitches from Green. I know what the Reds' average run scoring. I need to know what their average run scoring is when Hunter Green pitches. It feels like your ace gets no help. Gets no help on most of his appearances. I know he wasn't great tonight, but you only get 3 hits. You don't score. You make 2 errors, and you're 2.5 games out of the final wild card. The offense was really back on its BS. I thought Hunter Green pitched fine outside of the homers. So, but it wasn't his best. The offense for the Reds is just, it's not good enough to be a playoff contender. Like, even if they were to somehow get in the wild card, their offense is not good enough to be a contender. That's if they could even get to the fucking wild card. Scott Barlow, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Sam Moll, 0.2 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, no walks, no strikeouts. Connor Phillips, 1.1 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, 3 strikeouts for the offense. TJ Friedel, 1 for 4. Marte, 0 for 4. Dela Cruz, 0 for 4, and had that error at shortstop. Hayes, 1 for 3 and a walk. Lux, 1 for 2 and a walk, got a double. His return to LA got his World Series ring. Espinal, pinch hitting, 0 for 1. Steer, 0 for 3 and a walk. Hayes 0 for 4, Trevino 0 for 3, and McLean 0 for 3. Man, it's sad to see how far McLean has fallen. That dude sucks now. But yeah, for the Reds, they dropped to 68 and 64. They had 3 hits, no runs, got shut out. 2 errors. The Reds haven't got shut out many times this year, but the thing is with the Reds, they like these close games, low scoring. Like, in the 6, 7, 8 runs. Their offense isn't built for that. They're built for their starters to keep it low scoring, and their offense just to score enough runs. Tonight, wasn't able to do that. And the Dodgers get to 75-57 with the Padres lost. They're now in sole possession of first place. So, yeah, 7-0 Dodgers win. We'll go over the scoring summary, and then we'll go over the pitching matchup for tomorrow. Bottom of the 3rd, and then the bottom of the 5th, Paez with homers, a solo homer and a 2-run homer. Bottom of the 6th, that error by De La Cruz scored 2 runs. Bottom of the 7th, Betts homered, and then the bottom of the 8th, Paez with a sac fly. Just missed that 3rd homer of the game. But, yeah, 7-0 Dodgers win. They take game 1 here against Cincinnati at home. So, tomorrow, I believe same time, I think, 10? 10:10. Let me get the probable pitchers here. 10:10 Eastern. It'll be Clayton Kershaw against Nick Martinez. Nick Martinez has pitched well historically against the Dodgers, so hopefully they'll hit him tomorrow. Clayton Kershaw's been good in August. 4-0 with a 1.9 ERA, I think. So he's been really damn good in August. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. 10-10, Clayton Kershaw, Nick Martinez. See if the Dodgers can take game 2. So yeah, that's all to say. Peace. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Go Dodgers.